Once you've installed and configured Photoshop to run on your PC, it's now time to create a new file which will house all of your artwork that you create. To create a new Photoshop file, go up to File in the menu, click on it, and select New, or click Ctrl-N on the keyboard. As soon as you click New or Ctrl-N on the keyboard, you'll get a new dialog box. This is where you can configure the properties for your new Photoshop file. For instance, you can give it a name, and I'll call it my first file. Then I can select a preset if I want by clicking on the drop down button here, and there's various presets. There's various paper presets from US Paper, International Paper and Photo, to various digital presets such as the web, mobile and devices, film and video, or you can customize your new layout. For this example, we'll go ahead and click Web. As soon as you select a preset, which in this case was Web, it's going to fill out all the parameters for the Web preset, which in this case is the size. It's 800 by 600. If I go over to the drop down button here and click on it, you'll see that I can change its size to various different dimensions. I'll leave it at 800 by 600. And you'll notice that since it's a size 800 by 600 here, my width and height reflect that size preset of 800 by 600. If I go to the right, you'll see that the measurement is in pixels. Since we're creating a digital image for the web, that's the default measurement size, pixels. If I click on the drop down button by either the width or the height, I can change to other types of measurements, but I'll leave it at pixels. Underneath height and width is resolution. By default, resolution for the web is 72 pixels per inch. I can change this number, maybe for print, I can set it to 300. Notice as soon as I type in 300, all of a sudden now the preset changes to custom. But I'm going to go back to 72. But notice when I go back to 72, the preset still stays at custom, which I can go ahead then and click on the drop down button here and go back to web. I can also change the measurements if I click on the drop down button here from pixels per inch to pixels per centimeter. I'll leave it at pixels per inch. I can also set the color mode. If I click on the drop down button here, I can set it to RGB, CMYK, lab color, bitmap, or grayscale. I'll leave it at RGB. If I go to the right here, I can also change 8-bit if I click on the drop down button here to 16 and 32. Depending on your bit setting will also depend upon what filters and effects will work when you use it. So I'll keep it at 8. You can also set the background contents. If I click on the drop down button here, I can set it to white, specify specific background color, or transparent. I'll leave it at white. And then I'll go ahead and click OK. As soon as I click OK, you'll see that I have my artboard here, and now I'm ready to begin creating my artwork.